In the future, it's not on the battlefields where British Armed Service personnel might face the greatest danger, but from attacks launched from anonymous rooms anywhere in the world. An influential cross-party group of MPs have warned that a number of nightmare scenarios could become reality as the UK's military appears over-reliant on computers with no proven backup plan. But how could the government have left itself so vulnerable?
Britain, it's trying to project a military power that's just not there in reality and capacity. Britain is going around the whole world trying to kind of basically posture without any substance that it is what military power it was pre-Second World War. It's not that. Its own defence review from last year admitted it's a third-rate military country now.
The committee said it had heard evidence that the country and the military could be left crippled after a cyber strike on the national grid, for example. Entire combat units, such as aircrafts and warships, could be rendered completely paralysed with the right level of cyber know-how. The Ministry of Defence, despite investing £650 million over a 4-year period in the National Cyber Security Programme, is still being urged by this committee to do more in an attempt to ward off cyber attacks. The threat to British cybersecurity comes from a number of quarters: state-sanctioned virus, terrorist networks, criminal networks. There's also been a rise in activity from hacktivist groups like Anonymous, who seek to make a political point with their cyber attacks. The Ministry of Defence says it's taken these threats seriously. Defence Minister Andrew Morrison said,
"Far from being complacent, the MOD takes the protection of our systems extremely seriously and has a range of contingency plans in place to defend against increasingly sophisticated attacks, although for reasons of national security, we would not discuss these in detail."
Cyber warfare is the next frontier, and if Britain continues to slip behind, it might find itself playing catch-up and at the mercy of committed computer specialists who can launch sophisticated attacks from a humble bedroom using just a simple laptop. Amina Taylor, Press TV, London.